going on, guys? Hope y'all are having a great day out there today. So we're going to go out and have a little more speed run fun today. And we're going to take with us the Big Rock 4S and the Typhon 6S. One of the last videos you guys probably saw on this Typhon, we made it slower. This thing was running stock gearing, and with dirt tires on it, I was hitting 61 miles per hour, it said. And I threw the hoons on it, and it dropped down to 52. So now I have geared this thing up a little bit. I have a 20-tooth pinion on this, and we're going to go ahead and give this thing a run and see what she hits with that gearing. Also, we're going to take with us the Big Rock 4S now. This is running the stock gearing on it, but she is running on 4S now, and it definitely rips really nicely on the track. So be curious to see what kind of speeds the old Big Rock is hitting. We will be running them both on the DX5C transmitter that I got now. I got it linked up to both of these cars. I also got the new transmitter hooked up to the Creighton 8S and the new Axial Rift, which that thing is a blast. We'll definitely be taking that thing out here soon too. My plan is to get all of the cars hooked up to the DX5, at least most of them, so I don't have a giant mess of transmitters over here anymore. I've been slowly cutting them down now, getting everything switched over to the DX5. But anyway, guys, enough yakking. Let's go get these things ripping. Oh! Alrighty, guys, we have made it back out to the runway road. I still really want to go use that runway, but probably a terrible idea. Anyway, we got the Typhon 6S out here first. Got the GPS hooked up to her. Gonna get that thing fired on. I also brought along the heat gun with me today just to check the temps to make sure this thing's not getting too hot. But we got a 6S LiPo in this thing. We got the same battery we had in it last time. Got the DX5 transmitter, so let's give this thing a run and see what she can do, guys. All right, well, we're ready to rip. Got the GPS zeroed out, so she's ready to go. See what we can get out of this thing this time. Hopefully there's not too much wind noise on this thing today, guys. It's a little chillier day today. We got a little bit of wind. Get her up there pretty decent. Hopefully that's enough room for her to stretch her legs. All clear going down this way. All right, well, let's see what we get. Seemed like she was moving pretty decent, but I guess we will see here. Bring her back up and see what we got on that first run. Alright, well, we got 63 on it that time. So, we're making improvements. it didn't go slower this time. So, let's give her another run and see if we can get any better than that. Guess we're going to continue to gear this thing up a little bit and make some more changes. Might try some different batteries at some point, honestly, and see if you can get a little more punch out of it. And that's the other thing. I haven't turned the punch up on this car yet, so doing that obviously might make a little bit of improvement. All right, she is topped out there. Boy, slow down. Jeez, man, guys, I got to give you guys credit. Chris Woodward and you guys and, doing the speed runs on these cars hitting, 100 plus mile an hour, they definitely get squirrely to control and make sure you slow down in time. But, nah, still 63, so it looks like that is the top speed on this thing. But still not too bad. At least we're going in the right direction now. We're not making it slower. Figured I'd check the temps on this thing real quick. So, oh, come on, turn on. Yeah, she's pretty cool. 80. Yeah, she's running nice and cool still. ESC, all that stuff. Like I said, it's a cooler day out here today, so shouldn't deal with any too much overheating temp problems. All right, guys. Well, I decided to crank the punch up here a little bit. I turned it up to 8, which it goes to 9, but I just turned it to 8 here. Just kind of a little experiment, see what she does, if it does any better. I know there's really no compensation for gearing, but just wanted to kind of see if we get a little more out of it. So we're going to give her one more run here. And like I said, we're running the 20-tooth pinion on it. The punch has turned to 8 now. And I'll see if we get anything different out of it. Looks like the coast is all clear, I do believe. All right, just making sure there's a couple cars kind of on the road. All right, your turn. Turn around. Trying to get it stopped down there before the main road comes screeching to a halt without locking up the brakes, so it doesn't do that. Well, she coasting that way too. That works. All right. Well, yeah. All right, we got 62 that run. We actually slowed down a tiny bit, but I may know what was 62, I think. Anyway, she's moving along, but we'll continue to mess with the gearing on this thing and have a little more fun with it. But I think we're going to bust a big rock out here next. Kind of curious to see what kind of speeds we get out of that thing. She's definitely moving, though. The car moves good. Typhon's a blast. But, all right, well, we're going to get the big rock out here now and test it out. Okay, guys, we got a 4S LiPo in the old big rock here. And you guys have seen the last video on this thing. We did destroy the spur gear on this thing, and I put the upgraded steel spur gear in this thing now so she can take the 4S a little bit better. But we got the GPS zeroed out, so let's give this thing a rip. All right, well, the big rock is running stock gearing. It's still on the stock punch. Nothing's really been done to it at all except changing the steel spur gear on this thing, and the 4S, obviously. It's running on the 4S ESC, so I'm going to have to adjust my trims a little bit here. Seems like she's going pretty straight now. But this is all stock as far as gearing wise goes, so see what kind of run we get on this thing. Looks like the coast is all clear. Oh, geez. A little off course there. This tire started ballooning on that side, and really didn't want the thing going tumbling with the GPS on it. I'm going to turn my trim up a little bit more, maybe compensate for it a little bit. All right, we'll try that again. Sorry if there's wind noise, guys. Trying to keep the microphone blocked as much as I can. Oh! Well, she's back on her wheels. That's one way to do it. I can't even give it full trigger. She did, as soon as I went to try and tromp on it, she came right backwards. At least the GPS is still on there. But it did hit 49, if you guys can see that. There we go. She hit 49 mile an hour. I'm going to try this one more time. Try getting into it a little bit slower. See if I can get anything better on this thing. Jeez, I wasn't expecting it to still come backwards. Man, the 4S in this thing is just kind of crazy. Thing definitely flies. All right, give us take 2 here. Take 3. Well, she is all over the place. Yeah, I can't open it up all the way. It's just too much. At least on the concrete. Now we got a car coming. A little more of an off-road machine for sure. All right, we'll take a look at this. We hit 52 on that run. Not bad at all. Well, guys, 52 mile an hour is not too shabby for this thing. Yeah, motor staying nice and cool. In the back of it, ESC, nice and cool. Everything's running really cool out here today. It's a little bit of a cooler day, but guys, well, we got the big rock up to 52 out here with the stock tires. You know, maybe if I found some sort of belted tires or something, you know, I could maybe get this thing going a little bit faster. Not too bad, honestly, for the machine, but I can't get into the power totally on this thing. As soon as I try and lay into it, you know, full trigger, I get about 3/4 of the way, and as soon as I go to give it that last little bit, she just coming right backwards. But it was kind of fun, just kind of curious to see what kind of speeds this thing was hitting, you know, and that's why this thing runs pretty good, and definitely a good time on the track with this power on there. But again, 52 mile an hour on the big rock, 4S, stock gearing, not too shabby, I guess. That's going to do it for the video today, guys. Had some fun out here giving this Typhon 6S some speed runs and seeing what the Big Rock 4S could do now. Just kind of was curious to see what she had in her, and can't even really open it up the whole way at the moment. Can't keep the power really planted to the ground. I think aerodynamics and a lot of things are playing parts in that. But the Typhon, we'll continue to mess with that thing, see what kind of gearing I can get under that thing with not getting too crazy or making a lot of modifications to it, because I do still want to keep it as a basher and take it to the track occasionally. So I'm not going to get crazy with it, but just wanted to see what some speeds, what they had in them. So appreciate y'all coming along today. So until next time, y'all, be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.